How are we doing? I don't even want to talk about it, boys, to be honest. So, the walk was short. We've just been playing ball. Tea was terrible because it never turned up. It's not been great. But we're going to tackle this bad unit anyway, so we may as well get cracked on with a bit of work. So I have got me computer to put the back on and that as well, so we'll get that done. Where's everyone gone? Mate, I was so excited for the old for the KFC, mate. I kind of really got myself worked up for it. Like, took an hour, and then I got the text message to say that it had been delivered. So I went to try and phone the restaurant, and it just said that I could just claim for a refund, and that was it. So that's what I did. You don't get a refund for 7 days though, but I mean that doesn't really matter. Right. So that's one thing we can do tonight actually, is pack all the camera gear up. That would be a good call. Right, computer can go. We're done with the PC. Oh. I keep forgetting I can lift this up. Right, there we are. Yep. No, so I went to try and order it again and the restaurant was closed. But I've ordered, what did I order instead? I think I ordered like spare ribs or something instead. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really want anything, boys, but like I wanted a KFC, but didn't really have a choice. Right, so the back of this PC is off for a reason. So a while ago I had a bit of a problem with this computer. It kept crashing the desktop and the drives kept disappearing. But it turns out that this computer will only work with a SSD in it. So it won't work with M.2s anymore. So something to do with the motherboard, I would say, but I'm not, as I say, putting SSD on it works fine, so. How are we doing? Yeah, burger and cheesy chips. Looks so good. Oh, the ones the other day. Yeah, they were good. Like, that place is shut tonight. Next time, can I take away? I'm getting. I don't blame you, man. Right, so let's put this computer back together before we do anything. And then this computer can go. We can pull all the screens off. I said I want to try and leave me rig. Does that fit in there? Oh yeah. Alright, gorgeous. You know when you're newborn? Look, you seen this? This is nice. Oh, you know when you're born? Let me try and knock the end off for you. That's a big knuckle, that hole. You wanna get it? Go and get it. So I've ordered a spare rib with chips. So hopefully that comes. I wasn't going to eat on stream, but we're going to eat on stream now because I got annoyed. What are you playing tonight, Bob? Trucking? Easy question, Bob. Your new shifter. What's your thoughts on the company you got it from? I know you said you paid about the same anyway, but company-wise, quite happy with the product? Packaging okay? What's your thoughts, Mr. Bob? What we saying? Right, so this computer's SSD power only now, which isn't the end of the world. Beautiful. Tuck that in there. Tuck that in there. The back should go on alright. Hopefully. Nice. Have we got any PC screws on it? No PC screws that I'm aware of, so that's fine. So what I'll do is, I'll keep an eye out for some PC screws at some point. Lovely. Right, that's that done. PC's a good one. Right, sorry to hear about your dad. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you, man. Hey Mark, I haven't watched you in a few weeks. What happened? How come you're moving? My dad died, and I need to leave the house, so I just can't afford to stay here. What's the holes on the back of the case for? Wall mounting, so you can wall mount this case. Next time, got that. Where else are we? Yeah, I think we're golden. Yeah, I've gutted my KFC never came, man. Yeah, so you can just take the feet off the case and then just wall mount it, you know. That's the cool side. What if I flip it upside down and then try and take it off? Fucking hell. Jesus. It's tight on there, that. Holy fuck. How the fuck am I gonna get that off? Holy Jesus. That's crazy. Well, that's not coming off anytime soon, so do it the old fashioned way. Hey babe. No, KFC never came, man. I'm bloody heartbroken, boys. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit it on with a hammer. This isn't the right bracket for this mount, if I remember correctly. So I don't think it'll come off. So it's fine. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. It's not the right bracket for this mount, so it's not the end of the world. I'll try and get it off, but if I can't, I can just screw it on and screw it off. This is harder than it looks, you know. Okay, now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't come off. There's no wiggling that off, boy. It's not coming off that, like. Tight that, like. So yeah, what I was trying to say is this bracket is the wrong bracket for that clamp, so I knew it was going to be a ball ache to get off. So yeah, it's not by choice. The zip fucking, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It's not an on purpose thing, that's for sure. Well, came off eventually. Right, we've got one screen on that side. Now we just start stripping it. Well, it's not that. I pulled the thing up earlier and the fucking thing came off in my hand, so I've not really got an awful lot of choice. And it's my last pair of jeans in it, so. Right, one monitor gone. We've got to find camera boxes and that after my food turns up. So, and we've got. Is it going to light back up again? Hello? God, it's dark. Jesus. You know me, I can't calm down, I'm a stress head. Can't believe I didn't get my KFC, man. I'm pretty heartbroken about it. I don't think any of you have realised how heartbroken I am. Little 27-inch monitors, man. Let's go. Put the screws back in because there's no chance of me finding them. Right, 2 monitors to go. I'll take them two to the I'll take them through to the other room. Give me 5 minutes while I drop these off. Hey, I bet you one thing though, I bet you none of your dads has got what my dad's got under his bed. I'm not looking forward to going under his bed, but I would guarantee no one else has got the same issues I've got. By the way, I became really sad when I saw the title of your previous streams. Yeah, I know, but I needed to get it out there that obviously that he's gone, and it was just the quickest way to do it, to be honest. Right, so that mount can go, this one can go. Bob's like, I realise it, man. I knew the man needed KFC when I looked at him. It's funny though, isn't it? Because like, with like stereotype Americans, and again, not to stereotype, but in America, over here, it's stereotyped that as long as you offer an American food, everything will be fine. Like, that is the stereotype that we get. So, if there's a wedding, offer them food. If there's a funeral, offer them food. Literally anything, just give the man some food and everything will be fine. Right, so I can put a bit of light on now. Yeah, I can't, mate. My KFC's shut, like, so can't be ordered. Oh, we chilling. Big up the food time, man. It's not a KFC, but it's edible. How we chilling? Right, Q&A time, boys. Damn right, we fat as fuck with no cares. It is the stereotype though, Bob. And I tell you what, mate, I don't know how true the stereotype is, right? I generally don't know how bad the stereotype is and how truthful it is, but it is literally what we're led to believe. Like, any bad things that happen in life, like anything, like, it just feed the man and he'll be fine. Oh, what? Oh, bastard. Plain ribs? I want the barbecue ribs, man, are you mad? Literally asked for barbecue, mate. I've had no luck tonight with food. What am I meant to dip my chips in? Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, how is that ribs? I mean, it is ribs, but there's no in it. Now I've got plain chips. I can't win. 390 ITX boards? Nah. Nah. I don't think I've got any. No. I don't own any ITX boards. Mate. Like what? Oh well. But yo, Jake, how we doing, man? Big chillin'. Mate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, mate. There's no nothing on it. It's just dry. I mean, it'll probably still be nice, but I want something to dip my chips in, man. Jesus. What's that about, boys? Go on, let's give a rib a go. How bad is it? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's good. It's still dry, but Fuck me, that's good. Yo, James, how we doing? We're getting somewhere, mate, if I'm honest. We're getting somewhere, man. I know I could have my rig stripped down in one night and boxed, so I'm not too worried about my rig. I want to... Hey! Hey! You being a cock for? Hey! I'm talking to you. What's happening? The crack? You don't need a rib in your life. That is not what you need. No. Definitely isn't. Oh no, I dropped a chip. Bob though, am I right with the stereotype though? Can I ask you a question, Mark? What cam are you streaming with? I want to buy a new webcam but I want better quality. I'm using a GoPro 9 wirelessly. So yeah, she's got her big bone down there, mate. She's well happy. What? I dropped it, man. My dog gets like zero human food though. That's like the second chip she's ever had in her whole life. Yeah. It's just mad, mate. Like every American like TV soap we see, every American everything is just food is the better for everything. Someone dies, food. Someone gets married, food. Someone's pregnant, food. Like it's your birthday, food. Christmas, food. Earthquake, food. Like yeah. You mean do you mean does the dog know my dad's died? Is that the question? I'm gonna be real. Just ask the questions. I'm not gonna break down into a mess or anything like that. I'm chilling. Oh mate, these are fucking decent, like. Spare ribs, but they should be coated in shit. It's my only gripe, but. Which British it's tea, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that looks decent, that doesn't it? Mate, why do I ever bother trying to like stream gaming content and that when I can sit and eat my tea and have over 100 people in? The way forward, man. Catch up on day one of you packing. Oh my word, you have some amount of... Yep. You haven't even seen my sex toy collection yet, mate. Swear down. You've heard it since day one, but... I appreciate that, man. KFC never turned up, mate. Ordered at 8 o'clock, had a whole plan, knocked the stream off, get me food, walk the dog, come back streaming. Fucking, I waited an hour and it never turned up. So, yeah, definitely need some barbecue, mate. I ordered barbecue ribs. This is not barbecue ribs, but tea's been a disaster today, so we're just gonna accept it. And they are good, like. So, right. So, with the with the dog, right? So, I came home on the Friday at 5 o'clock, half 5. I found my dad dead in his bed. So I phoned. Bear in mind, my dad didn't die in pain or anything like that. My dad's heart stopped in his sleep as he was sleeping, so he was still exactly how he went to sleep. He never knew he was dying, nothing like that. So basically, long story short, obviously everyone that came round to pay the respects was allowed to go and see him, because the ambulance was going to be 4 to 9 hours. So I waited until everyone had been up. Now I told everyone I was going to take Holly up to see my dad because she was going mental at the door, right? Bear in mind, me and Holly had been away for a week. So Holly loved my dad. So I took her upstairs. When you walk into my dad's room, you walk into the bed and you can walk around the bed, right? So my dad was on his back. He could only sleep on his back because that decompressed his spine. So he wedged himself with pillows to sleep just on his side. So couldn't sleep on his back. Anyway, you're on his side so he could decompress. So when you walk in the door, all you saw was the side of me, like the back of me dad, right? So dog had hold of her on the harness. Let her walk up to him. She was going mental, mate. Like, tail was going nuts, like little bunny hops and that. So happy to see him. I thought, well, I let her sniff his arm and all that, and she just thought he was asleep. Like, I mean, she was wagging her tail, like everything was fucking mint. Like, getting to see Pop, like I can't wait to see him. Like, I'm gonna play with Pop. Like, she was so excited, mate. Like, she'd not seen him for a week. Anyway, I thought, this isn't right because she still thinks he's alive. So I took her around the other side of the bed. I sat on the bed because I'd already laid down with him to say bye. So I hopped on the bed. I let her jump up on the bed. And then the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I swear to God, right? So with Holly, she tends to sniff your mouth a lot, right? Don't know whether it's for me or what, I don't know. But she went straight up to his face, right? Straight up to his nose. He was laid on his side like this. Straight up to his face and his mouth. As she went to sniff his face and his mouth, I mean, she was nose on his face. She had a good sniff on that, and then the tail went from this to this. The tail just stopped, like fucking straight. Her legs buckled, and she just lay down. So she didn't like move. She was stood up, her legs buckled, and she just hit the fucking bed. That was it. She was there for half an hour, 40 minutes. Just laid with her face on his face. Like, that was it. And then when I dragged her out the room, because she wouldn't get off the bed, that was her. She was happy. She's never been in his room since. She doesn't pine for him or anything. So, oh, she's going for the ribs, like 100%. She's gone for her food instead. But yeah, the strangest moment I've ever seen. And I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't physically seen it. It was weird, man. But yes, she does know he's gone. It was just a tail wag, man. It was like the tail was like this. All the way up until she sniffed his nose and it just fucking stopped. Like, actually, it was weird, you know, because out of the whole day of me finding my dad and all that, I found that like, it was heartbreaking to watch. Like, that was probably the hardest part of the day. So, good this, like. Oh, as I say, once she sniffed his face and that, she just knew, like. So, well, apparently when I'm having a seizure, she sniffs my mouth and that, apparently, from what I've been told. When I had one in the garage the other day, Sean was telling us, like, he'd never seen it before, you see. So he'd never seen Holly Warner's, and Sean Mitchell, who I grew up with, through my dad. He's a very good friend of my dad's, and he'd been asking us, like, first thing everyone asked me is, like, what does the dog do when she's warning you? So he was asking us what the dog did the other week. So I was trying to explain it and that, and then the other day in the garage, I think it was like, I don't know, a couple of days ago. Anyway, he was packing away and that, and Sean went to get some bags in here. So he went to get some bin bags. He went to come to here for some reason, and I was still in the garage. And all of a sudden, Holly was like laid on the floor just chilling. The next minute she was fucking at me, like at me. So I shouted Sean, I said, Sean, did you still want to see what the dog does to warn me? He's like, oh, definitely. I said, well, come here. I'm saying everything I like it. I was laid on the floor with the dog, waiting for the seizure, which was about 5 or 6 minutes it took to happen. Talking away to Sean. Until I just had a seizure. It's mental. Yeah, it must have been hard for you. Nah. Like, it's quite nice, but it doesn't really bother me, to be honest. Like, at least I know he's gone. I knew he was peaceful. So I'd have rather found him than someone else. Because it's the same as my granddad kind of thing. It doesn't really bother me mentally, like the whole finding someone like not there anymore. I don't carry it around, it doesn't upset me or nothing like that. Whereas if my sister or someone or my gran or someone else found him, that might have been like, it could have been a bad trigger for them. It might have ruined their life for the next 10 years. I don't know. Whereas for me, obviously I still got the loss of my dad on my mind, but the actual finding him doesn't really. Yeah, definitely do. I don't feel like it bothered me anyway. Yeah, okay. I thought she did, babe, but I couldn't remember, to be fair. Yeah, I did, because we actually lost my dad for a few hours. No one knew where he was, so when I came to the house, I already had in my mind that he'd done too much and he pushed himself too far. So I wouldn't say I'm a true gentleman, but I did do a bad thing though. I'm still in the mindset that I did the right thing for me, and I did the right thing for the other person, but I did do a bad thing in the situation, and I don't know if I would do it again, I don't know. But basically, my uncle, one of my uncles, he lost his wife like 2 years ago. So he lost his wife. Obviously they're both quite young, so he lost his wife. Terrible. Anyway, he was at my gran's waiting for my dad. So it was my gran that phoned me saying that she'd been trying to get hold of my dad for 2 hours and he hadn't turned up at hers, which was really strange. So I said, it's fine, let me try and get hold of him. I tried to get hold of him, and then I spoke to Keith. So sorry. So yeah, I spoke to him. Couldn't get hold of my dad. And he said, look, me and your mum, like me and Gran, so my Gran, so him and his mum, would come round and check on my dad for him. Well, I was literally putting my boots on when the phone call happened. We were taking the little man to the fireworks night. So I was going out anyway. So I said to him, look, I'll go around and I'll check. I was about 6 or 7 miles away. I said, I'll go and check. Because no one had seen or heard from him for, it was like 14 hours or 50, you know. I just knew there was something not right. And I didn't want him finding his brother dead. That was the biggest thing, because he's quite emotional, stuff like that. And I just didn't want him to find him, and I thought, no. So I told him I didn't have a spare key, which I did. I always have a spare key somewhere. I won't tell you where it is, but there is a spare key. So possibly I shouldn't have, you know, but obviously we came straight here. We were here within 15 minutes. So one of them things where I don't know if I'll do that again, but you don't know what the right thing to do is there, I think. situations are hard to work out, isn't it? But the police had to come as well because it was a sudden death. The police had to come out and that, but Jesus Christ. I could have took my dad away and buried him somewhere with the amount of time it took him to get here. I think the police was 6 hours. Ambulance was 5 or 6 hours. But the amount of time it took for them to get here, you literally could have literally cleaned the whole house, moved the body out the way, had a cup of tea, had a shower, it was crazy. Spare key and a fake rock? Nah. Yeah, my uncle did agree with me. I think he appreciated it. That's the way it came across anyway. So I think it was the right thing to do, but it's a hard situation to work out, you know what I mean? Spare key and a rock, man. I kind of feel like it's only elderly people that do that. I don't know why. I shouldn't make that assumption, but I feel like the spare key in the rock is just overplayed at this point. Can I play? I can't give any of this to the dog. I nearly lost the dog 6 months ago, so she had a poisoned gut from a raw meat diet she was on when she was a pup. So yeah, I've got to be careful what I give her. I don't give her anything, to be honest. She's had 1 chip. I think she's had 2 chips in the past, in her whole life. She gets no people food at all. She's a cutie, mum. They sold them locally at yeah. I know, that's what I mean, mate. They were all on Amazon and that as well, weren't they? His car's gone to my sister. So obviously, legally, I would own half the car and she would, but I just said to her straight away she can take it. Doesn't bother me. No, the problem is with her as well is it might look like she's sitting to beg, but you've got to remember she's never far from me either. Currently where she is now, she's not begging at all. She's just laid down. But she won't go to sleep because I'm on the move, so I don't have another place to go yet, no. I do have somewhere to put my stuff. So I've got a storage facility for my stuff, so yeah, we did have a small incident with a 5-year-old. So she does beg a little bit, but she's not bad with it, But yeah, nowhere to go yet. Oh, the last rib, man. That looks good. Butternut, yeah, not raw. Yeah. I'm not against a raw diet on a dog, you know? It's crazy, mate, as well, right? Because I do American truck on that setup, and I do like 4-hour streams and get like, you know, 60, 70 people watching. I sit and eat some spare ribs that are terrible. Well, they taste nice, but they're not barbecue. And 180 people in watching. Well, that's kind of the old monster, but thanks to Boberto, we'll go and get another 4-pack tomorrow. Yeah, 20 past 10 here. So I'm going to eat this, bag some stuff up, and then we'll finish. I'm going to finish stripping my desk. And I wouldn't mind getting the coffee table and that stripped down if I can. No, mate, I know. No, I know. I appreciate it, Bob. PM, mate, yeah, UK, so it's 20 past 10 at night. Bear in mind, I ordered my food at 8 PM, so I ordered my food at 8 PM and it never turned up, so I had to order from another place, which, to be fair, took like 25 minutes for it to turn up, which is not bad. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You can probably hear me eating. That microphone is terrible, like, it's good. It's a good quality mic if you use it properly, but for what I'm using it for, it's not good, man. Irish time? I'm not Irish, man. You have here. Yep. Gotta get on the OnlyFans, man. It's getting to the point, boys, where I'm gonna have to do an OnlyFans just for the lols, innit? It's a bald man OnlyFans. Hiya, Philly, how you doing? Yeah, I remember your name, dude. Yeah. Big bald man OnlyFans. Oh, Jesus. How did we get onto this talk, man? Big Twitch. You're just putting me off eating, man. You make me feel bad at this point. I don't care, actually. I knew when I put the string back on, I thought, when my food didn't come up, so my food didn't turn up, I had the dog out for a walk. I said to you guys that I was going to come back on after I'd eaten. And I thought, well, the food's not going to come till after 10:30. By the time I eat the food, have a smoke and that, it's going to be 11 o'clock by the put the stream back on, so. Yeah, Bob, so you missed the point, and we've got 200 viewers while I'm paid to stuff my face by you. I don't make anything off the streams, but Bob just donates because I have no idea. Bald man OnlyFans. Yep. Got me. It's a fucking big rib, this mine, by the way, I'm not gonna lie. I do that shit, have negative viewers. Mate, you've got good viewers. Like, I put years into my channel, mate, to get, like, decent viewers, but I see some boys that have been streaming, like, 3 or 4 years, struggle to get 10 in, and you've got like a constant 20 to 30 in. It is funny though, because like with all Bob's viewers, like I literally know them all. I go through his little watch list and I'm like, yep, know him, know him, know him. Yeah. I mean, I'm ripping meat off a bone, mate. It's bloody lovely though. Could sell one hair off my chin for 25 quid. It's one of the most weird comments I've ever heard, that, man. You know, when you read something and you're like, nah. Just tuned in now, I've got to order food. Mate, it was, I'll tell you what, considering how bad my night's been with food, it was decent. Any OGs? Well, yeah, I mean, Steve, oh, that's it, boys. Yeah, Steve's mods, he's really old. You've got, well, Deli, Mitch, Firefight, there's a load of, like, older people. And actually, Bob followed me for a long time, I didn't realise. Bob was like, I think he was just a big lurker, I think. And that's all it was. I could sell feet pics. Mate, if it was me, man, I'd just get it wrong, you know what I mean? I'd end up doing a feet pic and I'd end up getting my face in it somehow. It was just, it wouldn't go well. Nah, if I was gonna do like OnlyFans and that, I'd probably do like stupid shit, you know, like, I don't know, buy like a Minions jacket for me knob and then do like selfie photos. It'd be something funny, you know what I mean? It's just me. Right, where are we at? Oh, like every day of the week you're a different minion, you know? Been here since the old days, yeah, back in the... Yeah. I was a bit younger then, mate. I don't know if Bob's laughing because he's like, that's funny, or if he's laughing because he's like, I'd pay for that. Yeah, firefight's good, man. Firefighting, that's coming up for the funeral. So, I mean, the funeral's open anyway. So, I'm looking forward to see some new people. Be good to see everybody. Just not at a good place, like, that's the only thing. But we're doing a little couple of hour wake after the funeral and that as well. So, it's one of them things, really. It's a shame because we're not doing food at the funeral. My dad didn't have like a funeral plan or anything, so, and because my dad was quite a liked person and obviously touched quite a lot of people, not illegally obviously, but but yeah, my dad obviously made a lot of memories with a lot of people, and it's hard because there's going to be well over 50 people there, and we just couldn't afford to do food for more than that. So, and I'd hate for people that expect food and then there wasn't enough left or something, you know, like, so we just chose to not do food. We're just going back for drinks. I think it's a sensible thing to do, like, take my bank card. Hey, under the circumstances, at least I've still had you all laughing. That's the main thing. And I'm not naked, so... How do you tip? You don't need to, man. We don't need to. You can, in the description you can, if you want to. It's completely up to yourself, but it's through like a gaming thing called Streamlabs, so I think you need a Streamlabs account. I'm not really sure. I've not done it for years. I've enjoyed it, mate. If I'm honest, like tonight, I mean, how much packing we're going to get done, I have no idea. To be quite honest, not a clue, but we'll crack on. We'll do what we can and see what we get done. But I've really enjoyed it, man. Where else are we? Remember the Forza streams were, yeah. Did enjoy the Forza ones, man. Hey mate, watched your streams for about 5 years. Love your content, man. Sorry to hear about Neil. No, it's all good, man. I'm looking forward to get back at it though. I think moving me farm sim stuff to me desk and having like a dedicated just single farm sim place. I think it's going to be good. I think I'm going to be in a good headspace as well, to be honest. The dog's getting older now, which means I do have a couple of hours spare. Like, obviously, I'm always going to have to go and let the dog out. I can't just stream for like 8, 9 hours again. Like, I can't. I'm not. It's going to be a long time before I can do that. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to get back at it, like, to be honest. And I'm still going to do the multi-streams. I'm always going to stream on Twitch and YouTube now, so. Drifting streams, yeah. The drifting streams were good. Yeah, I did enjoy the drifting streams. One of the things I just love about YouTube is just the fact that the streams are all there, you know, and some of them have got so little views, but it doesn't matter, they're still there. Like, that's the thing I love. Was able to travel that far I'd come. Unfortunately, health is not great. Yeah, hey, it's all good, mate. You don't need to explain yourself. What I did with the funeral is I made it open to try and to cater for everybody, and I try to put a good gap in it so anyone can come if they want to. But it's purely on you guys. It's like, if you want to come, you come. Like, even if you want to come and say hello to me, yeah, you're more than welcome to. Like, anyone's welcome at the funeral. So it's completely open. But just bear in mind that it is a day to pay your respects, and at the end of the day, like, although I'll be really happy to see my dream, really, because my dad loved people. My dream would be see the funeral fucking like overly rammed, like, because my dad loved people. He loved everyone on the streams. He loved everybody. So to see too many people there would be fantastic, but just bear in mind I will be busy. Like, there's going to be a lot of people there. I mean, I've got people coming from Germany. Got people coming from France, Ireland, Wales, like, there's people coming from all over the place, so. Hope you're keeping well. Good to see you again. Saw the stream about your dad. Seen the top bloke. He was the top bloke, mate. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's a top guy. He'll be up in the sky teaching my granddad about flanges and all sorts of weirdly, you know, gimp suits and that. You know what my dad's like, so. Yeah, he'll be up there doing something he shouldn't be doing. That's for sure. Right. Alright, let's get back at it, boys. Let's get back at it. So we've got some binning to do. I'm going to dig all these cables out now. Oh. Big up the whales, man. Quality, man. Take care of yourself. Appreciate you, dude. Uncle Ray's, man. Finally got. Oh, mate, my dad. You know what my dad was like. He's hilarious. Anyone that says he wasn't hilarious just never knew him, you know. He was absolutely hilarious. Right, so where are we at with all this wiring, boys? So yeah, he really was. Oh no, he was great, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to celebrate his life, you know. So I'm looking forward to, you know, saying my goodbyes and that. But for me, I'm quite lucky where I got to actually lay on his bed with him and that, you know, and I got to actually say my goodbyes. So personally, like, my goodbyes are done, mate. Like, you know, never forgot the days, Neil. Yeah, your dad with the 5M. Yeah, he was funny with the 5M. Like, it was back when. I mean, I think a lot of people thought I got very serious for 5M, but 5M as a whole got very serious. I did as well. I'm definitely guilty of it, but it did get serious. Right. Ethernet cable. Right, so that can go. I've got one drawer that's got tools in. That drawer could be empty tonight actually, but I've kept it full because I need the tools. So. Right, all this has to go in a box. So that's for the desk. That's wired into the desk. I'll have to take all them out. So there should be two. There should be two screws up here. So I can put this back on. Beautiful. Right, so that's to go in a box. That's to go in a box. That's to go in that drawer. Right, where are we at with my desk? Where are we at with chat? Drama's increased a hell of a lot. Stepped away from it. Can't. Yeah. I mean, I've got to be honest. The one I play is extremely chill, but it's also not extremely busy either. So the one that I'm playing currently is so chill. I play it on my laptop and that, and you can just go in. You can make a bit of money. You can sell you a bit of drugs. You can have a bit of play with the police. Like it's super relaxed, and I love that. But you know, I don't know if I'll ever go to 6M, to be honest. I mean, it'll be a long time before I'm bored of GTA 6. So there'll be a lot to do on there. I can do the story mode. I really hope GTA 6 has I hope it has a co-op, because at least then you can RP and that on streams and you can have a laugh with your mates, you know. So if it does have a co-op, that'll help hugely. I love how your house is so organised. Would die for a bit of organised. Well, mine's not organised at all. Holy fuck. Twitch by mistake, but enjoy the. Did it through Twitch by mistake, but enjoy the monsters. Oh, all it is I've not got alerts on because I'm streaming off a GoPro. So, oh, cheers, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll get, what will that get us? 2 packs of monsters right there, mate. That's 8 monsters. 8 days of monster drinking. All the spares you found on your rig was fully. Oh, mate. All my spares. I couldn't even add an extra one thing to my rig because he had all the spares. It's crazy. Where else are we? Unfortunately, the problem is going to be putting it all back together. Nah, it won't. It won't be. I've had my rig together and apart so many times. Right, let's get this boxed up, and then we can go from there. I'm still in two minds whether I reach out to the guy tomorrow and buy another 10 of these. I still don't know what to do. He got 70 in on Friday. I bought 20 off him, and he's only got, I think he said he's got 40 left when I spoke to him. I don't know whether to get another 10 boxes. I don't want to end up with too many because they are they're not terribly expensive, but they do cost money, so I don't know what to do. Where are we at, chat? 3% on my battery. Oh. What are you boys saying? Do you have to clear the whole house? Yes. Yes, I do. Also, thanks for the recommendation on the Moser. Was originally going to go Fanatic, but I'm glad I didn't. Fanatic, didn't. Wheels, fantastic. Thinking about buying the CSV2. Yeah. Have you got, what wheel have you got from Moser now? Have you got the CS wheel? The CS wheel, mate, is just, even the non-carbon one, like, obviously the carbon one comes up with light up wheels and all that shit, light up buttons and all that, but the CS wheel is brutal good, like. Oh, you little bastard. Could really do with you being in a box, if I'm honest. I really don't want to take it apart if I don't have to. What's the chances of winding this in is going to be enough? Oh, it's close, like. It's close to going in, but I could really do with getting this put in a box. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, right. Where are we at with Chatterooza? Mark is the reason since sim racing addiction. I bought all the Fanatic equipment. Oh god. The triple 32 screens, 2 gaming computers. You can't blame me for all of that. You bought the R5, but thinking of upgrading to the R12, but I don't know if Bigger inch wheel won't suit the... So the R5 then, that isn't the CS wheel, no? The CS wheel's so good, like, it's far better than the Fanatic wheels that I've got. I am thinking of converting one of my Fanatic wheels to USB though. My BMW wheel, which I absolutely love, and for some weird reason I've ended up with 4 of them. I am thinking of converting it to USB and making it work on my motor. So... yeah, Paul, I didn't want to put it diagonal because I didn't want to lose all the box. That was the only thing. But it's in now. We're in now, we're chilling. Is Becky still awake, is she? Becky must have gone to sleep by now. She can't be still sat in my stream. Little saddo. You blame me for... no, you can't blame me for buying stuff. Like, come on. That's not how it works. That's not fair either, because then who do I, like... who do I blame? I've got no one to blame. Yeah, Becky's definitely not here. Becky's gone to sleep, man. 100%. R5 bundle includes the ES wheel, but... might have a look around. Mate, the ES wheel is like a plastic Thrustmaster wheel compared. It's one of them things. Anyone I've recommended, like, I've recommended to buy Moser. I've told everyone that I personally wouldn't have the ES wheel, but the CS wheel there, like this, you can currently buy this in the UK for 200 and I think it's £240, mate. This thing is brutal, like, it's absolutely insane for the money. Like, it's so good. It's got joysticks on it. It's big, like, it's massive. 240 pounds, mate. Like, Fanatic wheels are just nothing like that. So yeah, I've stuck with Fanatic. All 4 wheels have the V2. Yeah, that's good, mate. I'm pleased with it. I wouldn't go back now. I've got the ability. I could buy a podium wheel if I wanted to. I've got my dad's Fanatic direct drive wheel as well, but the wheel quality is just nothing like this. It just isn't. But Fanatic's still good. It's for UK people, unless you're willing to buy second hand and that, it's just overpriced now for the quality, unfortunately. It just is. It used to be the best quality you could buy, but now with the import tax and that we have to pay, it just isn't worth it in my opinion. I need the F1 wheel, I know. I'm going to buy one, but I just don't, my problem is I don't race, you know, that's my problem. I think Fanatic, I would have stayed Fanatic if the hub was better. So the biggest thing that put me off Fanatic, unfortunately, one is the cost, but I've already got, fuck me, what have I got? 18 Fanatic wheels or something like that. Stupid, like, something like that. So I've already got a lot of Fanatic wheels. The biggest thing that put me off is I use the Fanatic hub. I had to use it all the time. And my biggest problem is the little pods were shit. They broke over time. I mean, if I show you some of the hubs I've got, they're absolutely wrecked. And they're not cheap. They're 200 to 300 quid for the hubs. Like, they're not cheap. So for me, it's just one of them things where the quality is just not there anymore. So if Fanatic made a better hub for the money, I would have done. But the hubs that I had, they're just fucked. So, and then when you can go and buy that wheel for 240 quid, it's insane. You get the wheel room with it, you get everything with it. Unreal. Yeah, Fanatic owes you still for shipping fees. Yep. You'll get it, mate, I'm sure. You love your fanatic stuff. I'm lucky I've got both. And I've got the choices. I don't need to use Fanatic, I don't need to use Moser, I don't really need to use any. I could sell them all and buy a cube wheel if I wanted to. I just don't need to use anything I don't want to use, but for what I do, the Moser quality for the money is just, it's mental. Like, it really is just mental. Can't get over how they're selling this stuff for that amount of money. It just makes no sense. Like, honestly. Right, where are we up to? I could do with that cable out of there. Oh. Right, where we at to? Was you still doing farm sim? A little bit here and there, you know. Every company is getting the same. Use cheaper parts, make them cheap as possible to squeeze profits. Not every company. Definitely not. Definitely not every company. There's some wheels I can show you that are like £2 and they're definitely, you know, it's hard to say they're worth £2, but when you look at the quality of them and the forged carbon and they're unreal. So sorry to hear about your loss, mate. It was absolutely amazing, man. He really was. That's a good way of describing him, dude. He was an amazing man. Absolutely. He's an amazing pain in my ass though, because now I've got to do all this. So, we'll get there. Alright, that's that bit done. So probably, yeah, I'll probably get that arm off there. Oh. Yeah, best way to describe him. Amazing pain in my ass. Nah, he's a good man. He's an amazing man, he's an amazing dad. But he's a better friend than he ever was a dad, that's for sure. But he was very angry when I was younger, I tell you. It's something you guys never saw, but fuck me. He was brutal. Is that one upside down or something? Because I can't get this glass to fit. the screw or the glass? I can't get any of these to fit. That one fits. Oh, they're different sizes. I can't get any of these screws to fit, but I've just realised they're a different size thread pitch. Wonder where all the other screws went for my case. I'll probably find them as I go. Astro A50s to box. I've got them to box, I've got camera gear to do, we've got the coffee table to do, I need a 6mm Allen key. Can't wait to get on a hardwood floor, chat. Oh my god. Get me on a hardwood floor, boys. Can't bloody wait. Oh, did I unplug that light, did I? Bollocks. Right, where's my outlet shot? Hi. Memories in this room. Whoa. Legendary. Spent hours of my life watching you. And kneeling. Yeah. Doesn't make you alright. I love it, but you want the 57. Yeah, I mean, I've got to be honest, mate, like, a lot of people are starting to work their way away from the, away from the ultra-wides. I'm not a big ultra-wide fan. I've had 49s, I've had 34s. The 57 or whatever it is, it does look nice, but I could never go back to that ultra-wide resolution, man. It's just not good for what I do, at all. It's horrible. Could never go back to that. For me, like, you spend all this money. So you spend all this money on having like a high spec computer, right? And then people are running like triple 27s, and 27s are just not big enough for you to be able to see all the detail. As soon as you step up to like a 40, a 43, it's crazy the detail that's all of a sudden in front of you, and you're like, am I playing a different game? Like, honest to God. I'm not telling everyone they should be on 40s, that's not what I'm saying, but the 27s are just too fucking small. And obviously a 49 is two 27s put together. So, for me, It's just too small. I think the 57's what, 232s, I think we said, or something like that. It's got more height than what the other one did, but yeah, I could never go back like to triple 27s. No way. You can't see the detail, man. You spend like £6 on a computer, turn the graphics up, and you're like, I'm running ultra, but you can't fucking see it because it's too fucking small. You might be running ultra, but you're running ultra small. $57 says it's 232s, yeah. I mean the 4K, I've got to be honest on the 32, the 4K is not important, like. Unless you're gonna fucking unless you're gonna sit like this, it's 2K would be fine. 32s, I've run 2K 32s before, fine. Once you go up to the 43s, if you're gonna run them close, that you need the 4K then, like. I'm not saying like, I'm not gonna say it's desperately need the 4K, but like it's definitely noticeable. You can see the pixels a mile off. So only annoying thing about 49 is to watch content. Yeah, but if you run a 49, you tend to run like a normal monitor above it or something, because who's gonna sit with a 49 and literally watch like the TV? I mean, I suppose the only thing I used to do with mine when I used to run one screen is I would drag it to the top left and make the left a whole 27, and then I would use the right of the screen to do whatever I was doing. So will you be going 32 monitors or TVs? Oh, always monitors. Like, I'm not a big advocate of TVs. It's just I couldn't afford to do 42-inch monitors at the time. Bear in mind, the 43-inch monitor I've got on here was 900 quid, and the 48-inch monitor that's upstairs, the OLED, that was 1200 quid. So you try and buy 3 of them, it's a lot of money. Whereas the Samsung HD crystals that I run on the rig were 450 quid each. I know it's still a lot, but you know, the 4K 60, they do everything I need to do, and the response time is actually not bad. It's like 6.2 seconds, which, well, milliseconds obviously, which to be honest is, for what I do, it's minimally noticeable. I mean, bear in mind, I come off that at 6.2 milliseconds and I play on this, which is 4K 144 hertz, 1 millisecond, and it's for what I do, it's hard to know. Like, I'd probably be like, well, I would be lying. I'd be lying if I said I noticed the difference. I generally don't, but I don't play fast shooting games on there. So if I did, then I would probably notice it. I mean, I hope I don't have to go 32s, to be quite honest. I'd rather go 55s if I could. Something, you know, along the line of like the LG C2s or something like that. If I had the choice, that's what I would go for. But it purely just depends on the space. Financially, once I get everything sold off and that, I will be able to get myself some new screens if I want to. That won't be a problem. But right now, yeah, I just got to get everything read up and get everything cleaned up, and try and get to the point where I'm ready to say, right, I'm ready to move. Right, so we're not bad in here, boys. Not too bad, that can go through. I've got that monitor arm to take off. Nice. That can go through as well. Slowly but surely, boys. Slowly but surely. Wow. We're getting there. I tell you what I could do with on a reel is I could do with finding some camera bags and that, and I could do with getting some of this camera gear read up, because I've got that much camera gear floating about and I don't even know where it all is either. This is the worrying thing. So let's try and find some camera bags and some camera equipment and try and get it all in the one area. Oh boys, empty room. Won't mean a lot to you boys, but it means a lot to me. Me poor little mate. Oh, any camera shit under here? Aha! Right, that's camera. Oh, that's full. Right. Camera and camera. Wonderful. Yeah. 2 camera bags. There should be, I think there's 4 camera bags altogether, I think. I'm looking for. So I haven't seen any 70 to 200 anywhere for fucking ages either. So there's a 70 to 200 2.8 kicking about somewhere. Which, to anyone knows what one of them is, you'll get it. That's empty. Oh, that's not empty. Fucking hell. What else is in there? There's another camera bag in there. Where's this other camera bag at? Yeah, he had another camera bag, I know he did, because that camera bag's mine. Where the fuck's his camera bag at? No, actually, is it in here? Right, Jesus Christ. Right, let's get all this camera gear downstairs and then I can work on it. Get all this downstairs and then we can work out where we're at, because there's an awful lot of gear here. So give me 2 seconds, chat, while I go and sort this out. All the camera shit I can find. A lot of camera stuff, boys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what's here. Right, where's me chatter? Whoop whoop. What are you packing for? I've got to move out of my house, so I've got to be out in what we knocking on now, boys? 20 days, 17 days. So right, I think what we'll do is, so I think these are all just GoPro. Yeah, so they're fine. So that won't have, yes, that's all batteries. So we'll put these batteries in there. Right, so that's all GoPro stuff. So what I want to know is, where's all the camera gear at? Because at the minute there's 2 cameras. Right. Flash gun, GoPro shit, chargers. That'll be the lens for that. 50mm prime. Fuck's that? 20 to 120. Batteries. I've not seen the camera gear for so long, so before I pack it up, I want to know where it all is. So it should be a J1 missing a lens, so we need to find a lens for the J1. So let's do lenses on this side, cameras on this side. Got the super shot. Fucking hell. I forgot the camera gear we had, to be honest. I think everyone with the sim, stuff, I think a lot of people thought we just sim gamed and that was it, but everything we ever did, we did to a ridiculous point. So what's in there? Right, fuck all in that. Where are you going to be going? I haven't got anywhere to go yet. Right, so there's got to be some gear in here because we're missing so much gear. Aha! Right, macro lens. That should have the 70 to 200 in it. Oh yeah. That's a beauty, that bad boy. That's a fucking gorgeous lens, that. I love that lens. Right, so we've got that. I mean, there's probably some good money in camera gear, to be honest. I mean, some of the cameras now are getting on a bit, but... Right, so we've got battery grip for something. I don't know which camera that's for. Flash gun, because clearly you need 3 of them for whatever particular reason. Lens bag. So, is there anything in? Oh, okay. Oh, what's in there? 70 to 300. Right, so we're currently still missing 2 cameras. No idea where they are. Pretty sure we're missing a D7000, a D90 and a D700. So we're missing 3 cameras. Aha! Camera number 1, that is the D700. That's my camera, funny enough. What's it? What else is in here? The D7000, and I think the D90's at my grand's. Beautiful. Wonderful. Excellent. A fucking lot of shit, that. Buy a bungalow after selling everything. I know. Will the council help you? Yeah, they should do, yeah. Have we got, is there any like camera buffins in the chat? Does anyone like cameras or what? I don't think you've ever seen the camera gear we collected over the years. This isn't even all of it either, because there's quite a bit missing. I don't know where, there's a J lens missing, I know that. Flash gun. But yeah, there's a J lens missing. I don't know where the fuck that's gone. Someone's had it. Is the buying market not nuts? The now buying, I can't buy a house, mate. Like, fuck, there's no way. No, there's no way. You love cameras, yeah, cool, man. Where else are we? You managed to get more. So I bought 20, so I got 20 more. The guy who sold them, they're brand new, and he got 70 in on Friday, and he sold me 20 today. I'm in two minds whether to get another 10 boxes or not. I really, really am in two minds whether to get another 10 boxes or not. I don't know. So, right, so I think that D800, I think that's the grip for it. I'm pretty sure. Is that the D800 grip, or is that? It looks well worn, like. Is that the D800 grip? It is. Yeah, cool. So that puts that back together. I'll put them in the D800 box. Even this though, mate, like I'm wondering what this'll what this little super shot will be like for a webcam. So it might be a good option for me to try. The Canon super shots were decent, like. So it'll be handy as well because I'll be able to pull the screen out and run the screen pointing at me. So, but I don't know what sort of quality it would be. But I know it wasn't a cheap camera, like, but it's not an SLR, like. But is this Neil's photography equipment or yours? Both of ours. So, well, most my dad's, but this was mine. That was my D700. I haven't done photography ever since I had my first seizure, so I didn't dare carry a camera. So, but yeah, that's my D700. And then two of the lenses are mine, and the rest is my dad's. And there's more than this. I know there is. There's a whole camera missing. There's 5 or 6 lenses not here. So I'll find them as I go. But obviously, as a photographer, like. Your main lenses would be your 70 to 200 2.8, so they're about 9, I don't even know, what are these, 1600 quid I think, something like that. And then you've got your 24 to 70 2.8, which is your main lens, which is this. And then you would have your wide angle Nikon lens as well, which is this one. So your main 3 would be them, but like photography, a lot of people tend to just run stuff like this. Like a 50mm prime lens is like what most people run. That's a 50mm 1.4 I think, and then there's a 50mm, that's a 35. Oh, there's a 50mm go hard on the photography. So right, so we'll box this up. Yeah, the Canon 400D, a nice camera, nice. Are you moving house? I am, yeah. I know Neil was big in, yeah he was. Well, we both were, mate. We both got massively into photography, so hugely. Right, so that's a kit lens. Flash gun cases. Flash gun cases, wonderful. That is wide angle case. D700 box. That's got something in it. What's that got in it? Oh, that's for the bin, that. I think I'm past that in my life now. I don't need that sort of quality in my life. Gigabyte 750 Ti. Oh, fucking hell. Huh? I thought you had a 750 Ti somewhere. Oh, there you go. A little banger of a card. Mental. 2 gigabytes, mate. 2 gigabytes. Oh, that's what it's all about. Fucking big box, that. So that's course there. Right, cool. So that is. Oh. Right, so that's a Sigma bag. So that will be the wide angle lens. What happened? My dad died and I can't afford to stay here, to be quite honest. That is literally the reason I'm moving. So that must be... I wonder what lens that is. Would that be the... It wouldn't be that, would it? No. Would it be the 2.8? I wonder. Could be this. Probably gonna be, yeah, that's it. So that's that packed. 2 flash guns. What goes in the bottom? Probably a diffuser, is it? Oh no, you're good, man. You're all good. You don't need to be sorry. You didn't kill him, did you? A bit like me and your toys, tool, but oh yeah, don't even get me started with tools. Not me. I've inherited 3 remote control tanks, and if you just go and Google how much a remote control, if you go and Google how much a remote control 1/6 scale tank costs, you'll be absolutely gobsmacked. Like, gobsmacked. Yeah, I mean new, yeah, some of the cameras are old now, but yeah, there'd be a fair bit worth here, like. I don't really know how much would be here, but there would be a fair old bit here, for sure. I mean, what you're looking at, yeah, I mean, that was 6. It's like 1400. That was 2.5. So 2, 3, 4. That was 2. So 5, 6, 7, 8.5, 9, 10. What are these, like another 10.5? And then the J and that would be 11 maybe. Yeah, it would be a lot, like, it would be like a lot. Like, we were big into it though, you know. Yeah, I found him on Friday, dude. Yeah, so I found him on the Friday. So, it is what it is, man. Life's shit, innit? Like, it's like one of them things, really. Which way do these flash guns go in here? Would it be that way? Have these got batteries in as well, or not? No. Okay. I've no idea, like, what way the flash gun would go in. I wouldn't be hot shoot at the top. Please be aware, this is all like new. What's like new? What's new? I'm confused. Oh, sorry to hear about your dad. He was young when I lost your dad, 32. Wow. Yeah, packing like I stripped my dad's game room down like yesterday. It was brutal. Like it wasn't nice. Right, so that's everything I've got bags for so far. I've got this bag. Is that a 50mm bag, or is it a? Would that be the bag for that? I feel like that isn't the bag for that, to be honest. Well, we'll keep looking. I feel like that's the bag for that. Hope you get lots more done, mate. Got to be in bed. Yeah, I'll catch you later. I'm not going to get an awful lot done tonight, boys. I mean, I'm just enjoying chatting to you and that, and I'm trying to get this sort of sad shit done out the way, you know. It needs doing. Like, I've been working around the cameras now for a few days, like keep avoiding them, and yeah, cameras meant a lot to me and my dad, so it's hard, man. Oh mate, to be honest with you, the only suggestion I can give you that I learnt over my time is don't worry about spending too much money on the camera. Put your money into your lenses. So pick the manufacturer you want to go for and put your money into your lenses. You will always change the camera body. You won't always change your lenses. It's the only bit of advice I can really I can advise you on, to be honest. Right. So is that it for lens bags? Right, so that's, I mean, to be honest, that's not bad. I mean, we managed to actually get everything bagged apart from what, the 50mm lenses, which I don't care because I'll put them on the cameras. So we've got that little cheapo which my dad used to use just for fucking about. So we've got that lens and that's it. Yeah, there we go. Right, cool. And the other two lenses I'm missing should be around somewhere. That is not in its bag right at all. Oh, no wonder. Are you going to sell the house? It's not my house, dude. If it was my house, I'd be living in it. So, looks like some great quality equipment. Oh yeah, I mean, to be honest, to be quite honest, there'll be still a good bit of money in here. Like, the lenses, like, so the lens department don't really lose much money. You know, they've not changed that much over the years, so lens wise there would still be some good money. Camera body wise there wouldn't be that much left now, even though they are good camera bodies. They're just, you know, yeah. So the 70 to 200 2.8 is worth good money. The 24 to 72.8 again worth good money. The wide angle 10 to 20 again 2.8, that's worth good money. The 50mm 1.4, that's worth good money. The macro 105 1.8, that's worth good money. So they would be the main ones you would want to flog. But to be honest, with the camera stuff, I don't know if I ever would sell it. Purely and simply, the lenses are there and I can stick them on a new Nikon. I can go out tomorrow and buy a body only and I've got all the lenses and that I would ever need. So, didn't put you in the lease, etc. Do you mean? I bought my dad one of those huge telescopic lenses. They are expensive. Yeah, they are. Not selling the cameras, no. I don't know. To be honest, because I've got nowhere to go and I've got nowhere to live, I'm just going to concentrate on finding somewhere to store. Well, I've got somewhere to store all my stuff, and then I'm just going to concentrate on finding somewhere to live and just go from there. Really, I think that's the best option I can come up with at the moment. So that's going to be the best way to go. Ah, there's another lens bag. Oh no, you're good, man. Did you? So yeah, so I was on the lease. My dad was the guy who was mainly renting it, but I can't afford it. I mean, I'm like £800 a month short without food. So even if I could find 800 quid, I couldn't eat or do anything else. So wish you could keep making videos the way you have. Yeah, oh well, definitely. Yeah, this sucks for him. Yeah, it's not great, man. Yeah, I mean, I'll be fine. Like, I know I'll be alright, but I just don't know, like, when. Like, if that makes sense, you know? So I'll be alright, but I don't know when. So, right, so we'll stick that in there. We'll stick the J back in here. So that's nice and safe. I'd love to know where the other fucking J lens went. They're missing a J2 lens. I don't know where it is. Can't seem to locate the bloody thing anywhere. It's got to be somewhere, but no idea where. So sad, man. He had so much nice gear. Right, so let's get if I can get the cameras somewhat safe. So I reckon my cameras are going to be safest just putting them in the camera bag, I think. So if we put these two, so I've put the D800 and the D700 in there. So that's both of them safe. And then if we load up the lenses in here, so that's that one in. That one's going to fit in there. Yep, beautiful. So lenses in that case. That side's full. I don't want anything in the camera. I don't want to put anything in the camera bags. I'm just going to leave them empty, because if I spread the stuff around too much, I'm not going to know where anything is. So that's going to be the main thing. So Jesus, Dad, that's going back a few bad boy years right there. Wow. I'll keep it because he's got a lot of tapes that he took recordings on, and I won't be able to watch them back if I don't keep it. Right, 2.8 bad boy unit in there, and then can I fit the other 2.8 in here? You know you want to go in. Right, so that's both the big boy lenses in there. Then I've got, that's the chances. That'll be sick if that fit, you know. Ah, beautiful. So that's all the big boy lenses. I've got the little 200mm lens that can go in here. It's worth fuck all anyway, so I don't really care. So then I've got two flash guns and a D7000 to find a home for. Wonderful. My only thing is there a way that I can make this case a little bit more organisable? Right, so that side of the flap is empty. and I'm still contemplating whether to put the 2 flash guns in there or not, so we'll figure that out. Where are we at with chat? Sell whatever you don't want or necessary, put it for option. A lot of us will you. How's you and the doggo doing? We're doing alright, mate. See, the problem I've got at the moment is, right, and I'll be honest with you, and I'll try and keep it as fucking real as I can. Money won't fix my problems right now. So having more money isn't going to physically magically fix the issue that I have, which don't get me wrong, money helps obviously. So if I sold all this and I sold all my computer stuff and I sold everything that I own, and say I managed to get 10 or 20 grand together, that's brilliant, but I'm still low. I still don't earn a lot of money, so trying to live in a house like this is just not going to work. One thing I need at the moment, and when I say I need it, one thing I absolutely need is stability. That's all I need. I need something stable, that the landlord's not going to sell the house. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and not be able to afford to live there. I just need a stable place to live, and that's what I'm doing. So all my stuff's going to be safe. All my stuff's going into storage. Nothing's gonna disappear. Nothing's gonna get nicked. So everything's going into storage. Everything's gonna be safe. And then once I find a home and I get the keys, then I can work out how to go forward. You know. So the downside is everyone wants to know how to help and everyone wants to fix it today, but it just isn't fixable, unfortunately, that quickly. You know. So it is just one of them things. Right, so that is that. Right, so that's that safe. That's that lens safe. So all the cameras are safe. So all that's in a box and safe. So the J1 can go in here. The J2, sorry. So that's safe. Batteries and battery chargers. Can probably fit something in here, I reckon. Yep. I just, when it comes to sell them or it comes to sort things out, I just want to be able to pull everything out that I've packed and know where everything is. That's all I want. So it takes a little bit of time, unfortunately, but at least I'll know where everything is and I'll know everything's safe and nothing's been moved. And I don't think I could pack a box any better than what I've done. So I think we'll be fine. And it's definitely better than where it was because the stuff was just everywhere. Right, so that's all safe and that's just wonderful. Right. So the next question is, I've got a load of odds and ends to go somewhere, and then I've also got a load of ND filters and flash guns to go somewhere. Right, so you should start a GoFundMe, mate. There's people that desperately need a GoFundMe. I'll be fine. Where else are we? Sorry to hear about your dad. No problem, dude. As the old saying goes, money doesn't buy happiness. It would definitely help, but yeah, I know. Parents are slightly older, so to see this, you know, man, I have zero backup. Even though I'm disabled, the Canadian Gov let me slip through the cracks. I need to get on that. It's amazing how comfortable you think you are until you're just not. I was so happy at the minute. Honestly, my life, met a girl again, and everything was going so smooth, mate. I can't even tell you how just decent my life was, and holy fuck did it change quickly, like rapidly quick. So right, flash guns aren't going to work in there, so we'll go ND filters, so the NDs can stay in there, that's fine. That can go in there. No, that's not going to go in there, is it? No, that's going to have to stay in that case, 100%. Otherwise everything's going to tip out all over the place, so that can stay in there. That's it. That 200mm can go in there. I've got some end caps and that can go. Trying to work out where to put everything, man, it's mad. I want to keep that just so I can watch any of the tapes back. Right, so that's full. And that's full of camera gear, which is wonderful. Right, so that's full. That's good to go. That's full. That's good to go. This is not full at all. My only concern is I don't want them two rattling around on each other. I could have done with some sort of foam or something, I feel. Right, so they're fine. So that's safe. Cameras, lenses, everything's safe, so I need one bag. The fuck is in here? So one of these bags will be decent. No wonder this bag looks tidier, it's mine. Like, oh, nice bag. It's my bag. My dad didn't do a tidy bag, that's for sure. Right, so if we do, safe there. I mean, I hope you can tell I've tried to make the camera gear as safe as it can be, because it's going to be months before I see this stuff again. So I've put everything back in their own bags, I've wrapped everything up, I've literally done the best thing I can. Right, I need to try and find the D800 bag to put that back in. There should be a D800 box, but I'm sure I only saw the D700 box. That's all the GoPro gear, so I'm going to leave that out last because I'm still running the GoPros now. So that can stay out. Let me just try and find this D800 box. I I don't know if you can tell, but I just don't think the cameras would be as safe in their own boxes as they would be just putting them in the bags. Because in the bags, I'll take them to my uncle's house and I'll tell him what's in them, and he'll keep them safe. Whereas in the boxes, like some of the friends I've got helping me, just have no idea what stuff, like what the value of stuff is and that. So yeah, I feel better with that. That makes more sense to me. That. Wonderful. Be right back, nipping out for a smoke. Cool. You never realise how much stuff you have until you move. Oh, I do. I'm fully aware how much fucking gear I have. Sorry about your dad, appreciate that. Sorry to ask, was it sudden for your dad? Was he not well? It's mad, isn't it? Because you've all watched him for years. And if you actually watch my streams properly, I do regularly state how ill my dad was. Regularly state how severely ill the man was. But yes, he was extremely ill. He was never going to live a long happy life. He was not that many years away from being paralysed anyway, so once the cyst grew further into his back, he would have lost the use of his legs anyway. So that we knew that was coming, so that was just an unfortunate part of his injury. But the heart disease that he got diagnosed with heart disease when he was 39, I think, when he had his first heart attack. So the heart disease that actually killed him, well, it's kind of one of them things where he caused it, but it was technically down to heart disease, but he made it worse, a lot worse. So yeah, it was just one of them things. Yeah, if you saw him walking that though, like he was so ill, like so. Take a good battery charger and camera and make vlogs so we can watch your videos no matter where you go. It's hard, mate, really. I'm tempted to do a bit of vlogging, but I don't really do a lot, to be a game. So I don't really do a lot. I always fancied getting into vlogging, but the video editing is just really not my cup of tea. I'm not saying I can't do it, and I bought a gaming laptop, I bought quite a high-end laptop with the intentions of possibly vlogging at some point, but it's just not really my scene. I'd be doing it more for you guys than myself, to be quite honest. So yeah, I know what you mean. He wasn't ill looking, like his head wasn't missing or he didn't have no arms, like, but what is ill, like, fuck me, I know multiple people, and one of my close friends who has a brain tumour and has had multiple tumours all over her body. She doesn't look ill, well, she's fucking dreadfully ill, she's gonna die so young, but she doesn't look ill, but fuck me, what is that, you know? He's gonna be well missed. I mean, I miss him, you know what I mean? I'm still pleased with what we've achieved today. I wouldn't mind. I wanted to try and get this gone tonight if I could, because this is like when you walk into the house, this is kind of making me feel like I've achieved now. And then when you walk around here, this is all packed ready to go. Like, that's all done. It's all sorted, ready to go. So, definitely getting there. It's one of the moments, right, when you get to the tidying moment. So you get to putting everything in the bin. And you get to that tidying moment, that's when everything comes together and all of a sudden looks amazing. Yeah, she's 27, I think? 26? I'm 32, I think. So I'm pleased the camera gear is done. Fuck, that was starting to annoy me, that, because signing cameras everywhere I go. I really wanted to find out where all the cameras were as well, so yeah, I think she's like 27 or 28. She's had Oh, she's had pancreas cancer or something like that. She had cancer in her ovaries. Then she had both breasts removed. Then she had a frontal lobe brain tumour, which she's currently got now. I mean, she's just extremely. I don't know what ill means, but to me. But it's mad, like, because one of my friends is going through. His dad's in the middle of, like, pretty much. He's not going to live an awful long time. His wife's mum is going through leukemia and cancer. You know, so it's like his grand's just been put in a home. His other grand's going into like looked after accommodation. It's like there's just no. You know what I mean? It's brutal, mate. Loads of people are going through way worse than me, for sure. I'll be 2 seconds. Alright, we'll move all the camera gear and then just keep going, really. Keep going as far as we can go. Right. Streaming phone in the pocket. So I might get a stream in tomorrow night, but I won't get one in through the day, definitely not. Holly. Oh, Holly. Oh, Holly. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Hi, Baba. How we doing? What are we seeing? I know there's loads of packing going on and there's very little ball throwing going on. There's just loads of stuff happening and I don't like it. I don't like it. I like my little house. Yeah, you do. Sorry to hear about your dad. Appreciate you, dude. Mark is younger than me. Not by much, but also his dad is younger than my dad. This feels, this is like, yeah. It can happen whenever, mate. I mean, the only plus side is my dad did die, you know, in an awful lot of agony daily. You know, he was taking a silly amount of tablets and it was bad. He was in a bad way. So the only thing was when he died, he was completely painless. You know, he didn't like because my thing was he was on his own, but he didn't like. He didn't die like struggling to get out of the bathroom or collapsed in the shower. And there was nothing like that. So. Yeah, nothing like that at all. Right, I'm just going to take this camera gear through. Hi, Holly Bobby. Hi, Holly. Hi, Baba. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. What we seen? What we seen? Yeah. Big dog. Big dog. Big doggy. Where's toy? Where's toy? Fetch toy. Fetch toy. You fetch your toy. What you got? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Leave. Go and get him. Get it. Go and get it. Go and get it. Fetch it. You can go. You can fit through that gap. Sorry, bro. What you got? Leave. monster, yeah. Where's me monster? Where's me monster? What are we saying, chat? What's Tony saying? Hopefully, yeah, all being well. I really don't want to have to leave the dog, but we'll just see how it goes. I don't know if you remember me. It's Becky from... Yeah, I do, man. What's happening? From the old fun RP days. Yeah, it's going back a while, that now. RP's not... It's not what it used to be, that's for sure. Definitely not. Right, so that can go in here. I think I've got a box for that GoXLR as well. Let's have a look for that. I do have a box for this GoXLR. Can't believe I've ended up with 3 GoXLRs, boys. GoXLR for life, man. Lol. Jesus. The thing is now, for what we paid for the GoXLRs, we bought them so cheap. I'll just never get rid of GoXLRs now. I think this one we paid like 40 quid for it. The other one upstairs we paid 60 or 70, 60 I think. And then the one that's on my rig as well. So. Big chillin' watching Marky. It's mad like starting to like piece together stuff to go. It's crazy. It's cool though. Oh, you big fucker. Big that like. It's big innit? It's big man. Big chillin'. What we saying? What we saying? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Get it now. Sit. Sit. Yeah. Yeah. You are very good. Yeah, you are. You're very good. Yeah. Get it. Get you up then. Fetch you up. What's a GoXLR? It's an audio interface thing. It's like for mic control. One of the first things once I'm settled, one of the first things I'm going to treat myself to is I'm going to buy another one of the headsets that I've got. Them headsets are fucking phenomenal. So, never really chatted in your streams, but watch all the time. Awesome. My condolences. Hope everything works out. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Mark, can you explain to Stacey what GoXLR is? No. But yeah, it's a mic control thing. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, to be honest. Where else are we? Did I miss anything else? Stream's gone really well today though. It hasn't cut off that much. What we've been on now? 2.5 hours? That's not bad. Alright, tennis ball lover. What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Well, get it here then. Leave. Do you want me to throw it or not? You little thief. Yeah, you little thief, man. You little thief. Yeah. Yeah. Leave. Thank you. Thanks for the ball. You want it? Oh, bad catch, man. Bad form. What's the matter? Go and get it then. It's fine. Go and get it. She won't go behind the rig, you see. So what she'll do, what she'll do is she'll go behind the rig, and she'll go to the side of it and she'll stop. So she'll go just to the side of the rig, stop, look back, make sure she gets a go on your go or something, and then she'll go and get it. She's pretty cool, man. Big Mike, glad you got your dog with you, mate. So you're not alone. He's a man's best friends, but this dog's insane, mate. Wait until you see her like Warner's for a seizure. She's mental. So she's really good. I have a question for you. Can you mod a G29? Oh yeah, 100%. You can. Should you mod it? I modded my G27, then broke it multiple times, and then bought a Thrustmaster wheel, and everything was fine. So personally, I wouldn't bother. I'd just get a better wheel, especially with what's on the market nowadays. I mean, but me, you can pick like T300s up on that now for like so little money, and it's still a good wheel. They still have the place in the market, but I wouldn't bother. But it's your wheel, and you're never gonna do what I tell you to do. So right, what's on here that can go, Hal? What we saying here? Right, so we've got some informations and funeral directory. That doesn't need to be in here. Tablet can stay. Should have a case on. There should be a case kicking about. Where's that at? Right, binoculars. You can gang in that bag. What was I saying? Looking for a case. That's what we'll... Oh, do you want some water? Oh, sorry, babe. I didn't realise you didn't have any water. There you go, Bob. There you go. On you go. Case. So fuck that was doing. Hi. Nice to meet ya. Right, so what's left in here that wouldn't go in a box the other day? I've got 2 steam wheels. What else have I got? 4 steam wheels. Try and get them in a box. Hi boys. I done a mark and got the motor. Nice. Nicey, 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 nicey. Right, so that's flat. We'll go that first, then that. Chances of that shut. Nope. That and that in there. Will that ish. Well, that actually height wise now. Fuck off, man. Trying to use as much space up as possible, like. Right, there's more. There's definitely more to go in that, but that's all my wheels gone. How are you getting along? I'm getting there, man. No, I trust you all. You've been doing this longer than me. It's personal preference, though. I got told by multiple people not to mod my G27 and completely ignored them. So, dog in July broke. You lost your dog? Not nice, man. Yeah, I've lost too many dogs for the age of me. I've never had a dog live past the age of 6, so I feel you on that one, man. So, that's a flash gun. I think it's a flash gun. She's not going in there, but this isn't going to be my last box, so leave that out. Right, tell you what I could do with, I'll go through, while you're here, we'll go through tool drawer. Yeah, move. So I'm going to keep my tool drawer for now because I'm going to need tools to dismantle everything. However, my tool drawer is an absolute disgrace and it hasn't just got tools in it. Right, so we need a tool pile and we need a shite pile. Don't we, dog? What are you saying? What's happening? Alright, like? Boop. Oh, barking time. Barking incoming in 3.1 seconds. I knew it was coming. Hey. Hey. Is there actually someone there? What's the matter? There's no one there, is there? There's no one there? The fuck you back at? Don't make me shut the blind on you. Yeah, I know you. Pack it in. You need the weed. You might actually need out of this way. Right, go and get your ball. Get your ball. Fetch it. Fetch it. What's she called? She's called Holly. Holly. Sorry for the barking, boys. It is getting on a bit now, like, so. Let's go and get your ball then. Alright, tool and bin pile. Bin dog, man. Holly. Are you just like, come here. Yeah. Hol. What has spooked you? Are you good? Hol. Come here. What do you want? Hol. Show me. What are you after? What? What do you want? Right. Okay. Found out what she wants. I thought I'm gonna have to take her out anyway, chat, so yeah, but I know what she wants. I know, I'm coming. Right, go on, and up we go. Up you going? Are you going up or not? Up you go. Up downstairs for them. What are you saying? You're very loud. Yeah. I mean, it's been 2 hours 40. I'm going to take her out. Just in case. Long time since I've been in your channel, but what's happened? Yeah, my dad passed away, man. Unfortunately. So anyway, I've got a lot done today, boys. So I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna grab me back here, make a quick smoke, and then I'm gonna head out with the dog. Hi, Bob. I'll put my jacket on, don't worry. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I was doing it, man. Yo, how we chilling? Not to scare you, bro, but dogs can. Oh no, she needs a wee, mate, that's all it is. That's why she's sitting at the door ready to go. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, it's all good, man. I can't do it because it's obviously I can't take you with us because it's through the GoPro and it doesn't work on 4G. So, babe, I'm coming. I know. Keep it in mind, it's the bathroom, like. But the other thing she barks for obviously is for me when she's trying to warn me. So, but she won't come near me. So, she needs a toilet. That's all it is. You okay? Are you ready to go? Oh no. No, it's not. I know what it is. It's fucking like 15 people stood outside on the way back from the pub. That's what she's barking at. Alright, you're a good girl. So, in here's got a plastic roof. So, I had the door open. So, that's what she's barking at. She's not barking to go out at all. But I'll take her out anyway because she's due out. So, but yeah, there's like 15 people outside my house. Alright, catch up with you all later, chat. Peace out. I won't be back tonight, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow night time. Peace out, man. Have a good one. See you all later.